What's going on, guys? It's the Bulls and the Bears, and I'm just giving you a quick mobile update on what happened today because what a day we had in the account. It is up, you can see $560 just today, which is over 2.8%. My account's over 20,000, which before today, if I go maybe to the weekly scale here, today's the 23rd, so on the 22nd, my account was around 19,500 to start the day. Yesterday on Monday, it went up a little bit, but only to like 19.8, 19.7 by market close. But then today, massive move higher. What happened? Well, it was my stock positions, CSIQ and JD. Both of them. Both of them had a massive days, had really big days to the upside, and you can see the profits. CSIQ up $684. What the hell? JD up $8. Now that doesn't look good, but when you realize that it was down over $400 recently, not that long ago, it makes a big difference. JD was greatly underwater. CSIQ was slightly underwater coming into today, but both of them really had a nice day. So let's just see the chart quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. JD. Start with JD, which has just been gapping down every single day. And I was trying to catch that bounce, looking at historical lows. Got in at 23.25, which is where the yellow line is. That was my cost basis. And JD was at 21, like 21.50. So I was down a couple dollars a share on JD, which with 200 shares is $400 down in unrealized losses. But then, massive gap up today and held the gains, and now JD's closing right about where my cost basis is, which is fantastic because yesterday on Monday when JD was way down here, in the 21 range, got a low of 20.82, I couldn't even sell calls on it. It was too far underwater. Couldn't sell calls at or above my cost basis. Today, though, with this massive gap up due to some good news in the Chinese economy. I think there was news that the Chinese government is going to try to stimulate the stock market because the Chinese stock market is down like 40% from, I think, in 2023 or something like that. Like, while the U.S. market had a really good 2023, the Chinese market, not so much. And this is a Chinese company. And trades on the Chinese stock market, been getting crushed with the market. And today, though, massive bounce from JD and the Chinese market overall, up over 7% today, back up to my cost basis. And with that jump, I was able to sell nice covered calls, so that's great. I have covered calls sold at the 24.50 strike where that blue line is. So here's the daily chart. You can see that nice gap up. Looking at CSIQ next. This is Webull, by the way, because Webull's charts are just so much better than Robinhood's. Here's the daily chart of CSIQ. Massive push higher. And this went up over 14%. Look at this pre-market. So yesterday, it was up around $21 by the close, which is right where my cost basis is, which is great. But today, massive gap up. Stayed around those levels. Now up at $24. And that was on news of BlackRock investing, or set to invest $500 million in one of CSIQ's subsidiaries. So basically into the company, which is huge, and the stock went up and kind of held the gains too. I think it was up as much as 20% at the high, finishing at 14%. I'll take that. However, I did sell a call at the 22 strike on Monday, which was on this day. So I'm capped at $22. I can't capture any of this upside gain above 22 a share. So $2 a share, I'm not capturing right now because it's at 24 and I can only make money at 22. So when we go back to Robinhood and you see that my CSIQ shares are up $684, I'm not going to get that. The most I'm going to get is 200. And you can see that up here. My CSIQ calls, I have 2 sells at the 22 strike. That is my covered call, and you can see that is down $420, which is offsetting the $684 in stock profits, which would get me close to that $200 cap that I have. So, it is what it is. I mean, the week's not over yet. Who knows? Maybe the calls will end up expiring worthless because CSIQ sells off. I don't know. But JD calls, I was able to sell them today. I couldn't sell them yesterday because JD was too far down, but with this massive pop today, I was able to sell calls at the 24.50 strike. My average is 23.25, so it's over $1 above my cost basis, which is nice. It's out of the money, so I'm not capped yet. JD can go up some more, and I can make as much as $250, I think, on the stock if it continues to rally and my calls get assigned, which is great. I also have a Devon Energy put and a Mosaic put that I sold on Monday. Those are doing well, up $22. Devon Energy's up, you can see 75% total return, 75%, so it's decayed quite a bit. And then Mosaic up $17, which is up 73%. So doing pretty good. One hell of a day from JD and CSIQ, boosting the account. Can we hold the gains? We will see. I will come back to you guys tomorrow with a midweek update on the desktop, and we'll get into all this stuff in greater detail. Thank you guys for watching.